everyone, so video 2, and this one I thought would be pretty funny because, you know, I haven't really done anything on my Jackson. So, you know, got new strings set in and all that, and I'll actually show you because these are ones I've used for a lot in the 20 some odd years I've been, well, 24 years I've been playing. The normal D'Addario 110.7. Because I put this bad boy in drop A because that's like my go-to for some reason this one just sounds and plays better than that one. Redid the action on it and neck took to it just fine, and you know, put my awesome tone ninjas and all that. These things are just amazing. The way these things hold tuning is just incredible. And I know I've stated that in the past couple other videos, and just to state again, don't want to do more than one rev. And I know on a couple of the strings, come on, autofocus, come on. I know I got, what is it, on the A and G, I got a couple revs. So I was changing the strings, doing the normal thing, you know, did the neck clean, polished the frets, all that fun stuff. So just changing that all out, and we'll get to the ferrules because before we do any of that, so I get to the ferrules and those were coming out, and I did a cool little luthier trick, and we'll get to that. So before I'll go put this down. So the ferrules were coming out, and most people sometimes use super glue and all that, and I've noticed usually with the gloss nitrocellulose finish, it doesn't want to stick. I'm not trying to give Coca spot placement, but Elmer's glue all works great for the ferrules, and it will stick with it. So what I would do is inside the ferrule, before I put it in, I'd put a little bit of glue on the side, let it drip down, hurry up, put the ferrule in, stick, when it come out, did fine, and then I didn't have to worry about a little bit of heat. But when I was looking inside the ferrule, the little gap inside of it, I noticed all this gunk. And I've never, in the almost 24 years I've been playing, ever had, see how well this picks up. I don't know how well you guys can see that.
1 hour later.
But, no, it's not picking up that well. But all that gunk is the dirt
6 hours later.
From my hands, which is weird because I washed my hands before, during, like after a break. And this was, let's see it a little bit better. I see it. These are Dunlop strings. Ah, there we go, perfect. Look at that. Because the alloy on these, it's not rust, so you're not going to rust strings from playing. And here's a better way to get it. That was inside the ferrules. So I soaked them in isopropyl 70% alcohol inside a cup, obviously. There's a better way. And then I took inside the ferrules, because it's like I believe aluminum plated, and I just cleaned it out because I noticed it wasn't, even with the locking tuners, it wasn't catching the tuning that well. And then, you know, use the thicker wound part of the gauge string and just, you know, got the little, you know, just kind of rubbed it out, because you're not going to shave anything in there, anything important, because you got to remember, even going through the wound string gauge is going through. So got that through, all that, cleaned it out, got all the gunk out, because mind you, this is the first time out of, I don't know, I usually change my strings sometimes, if I'm lucky, if I can, twice a month. Because strings die after about a week of heavy, week and a half, 2 weeks out of heavy playing. So do that, and that's the first time it's ever happened. And I was baffled when I was like, oh, that's so disgusting, gross. And then so I changed it out, did the glue thing, holding tuning perfect. And that was after doing the stretch. I had to show everyone that because that was the first ever, and like I said, in almost 24 years of playing guitar alone. That's not including being a bass player before playing guitar. Had to show that. So, you know, a little gross out Friday to start your weekend on that. But I definitely wanted to show the last guitar video, the last one of finishing the custom build, the showing of the grossness that was my Dunlop strings, going back to D'Addario. Still a huge supporter of the Dunlop strings. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the grossness that was that. Take care, and I should be making possibly a third video. Check back for more.